good morning. So we actually don't have any big plans today. So we thought that today, I thought it would be a good day to do the full tour of the Burnaby RV Park. Right? Yeah. So just to give you guys an idea of what it's like to stay here and all their amenities, etc., etc. Let's go. So
that didn't even hurt.
Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so we are starting with the entrance. As you can see, there's a nice little sign. So you start here. You come in from there. There's the trail right there, which we will eventually get to. And then you walk down here, or I guess you would drive down here 15 kilometers an hour. That's the entryway, but before we go the entryway, before we do the entryway, there is parking here. So there's extra parking here. No dogs beyond this point, but it's just this point of the park. Everywhere else you're good. For wayfinding, we just came from there. This is all aligned. This is for through traffic, and then the yellow is where you go if you're checking in. There is plenty of guest parking here. You do need to get a parking permit for you to park here if you're visiting guests. So this is where you check in, and there's also a convenience store, and we will show you that. Do not tie your pets to the post. They have cute little bears in the front. Let's see. That's where you check in. They do have movies here that you can borrow for free. You just need like a $20 deposit. We did end up borrowing The Wedding Singer. And it was super easy. You just bring it up to the front there and give your deposit. This is a very well stocked convenience store, I feel. Lots of travel trailer stuff. They have groceries at a somewhat reasonable price for a convenience store. Ice cream and pizza pops and jams, pet food.
Hey, so this is the stuff that get me.
Like, look how cute these little jams are. They're so tiny. See? They're so cute. So yeah, a good selection. They have like kitchenware. I mean, you're obviously not going to find everything in this store, but they have a good selection. And then, Band-Aids, Tums, shampoo, conditioner, cans, stuff, little stuffies. Desserts and chocolate bars and cookies and bread. So $4.39 for a 12-pack of hamburger buns. So it's like very reasonable. They also have free coffee if you would like coffee. Nope, never mind, not free. So our site is already available? Yes. They have a good selection. Quite a few. So yeah, that is the convenience store and the check-in lobby. ATM machine. Ice. So right to the, I guess it'd be your left or your right. There's a little pathway. So yeah, the convenience store is right here. If you go down this sidewalk is where a lot of the amenities are. And we will start with, this is the pool. We've never used the pool. So these are the rules. And I'm not gonna, there's people swimming, so I don't really want to, but it's a fair size pool, and it does have, I believe, a hot tub. I don't really want to record in there because there's people in their bathing suits, and I don't know, that makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, it looks clean. There's a hot tub and a pool. Okay, so there is the pool, right? There's the sidewalk. So if you keep walking, there is showers. You do need a code, but there's men, and I believe the woman is on the other side. I didn't get the code. We don't need the showers, but there is showers available. And then this is the laundry room. We have a book exchange. We've used the laundry room. A little pricey, but that's okay. There's about, I haven't actually counted, but I feel like there's about 6-7 washing machines and about the same amount of dryers. They work good. Does the trick. Nice big folding table in the middle. There's a little, also just a little sit-down table. You get like a laundry card, and you fill up the laundry card, and then you can just swipe your card as you need it. So right beside the laundry room, there is a park, playground. I'm not going to show everything because there's kids playing on it. I don't really like doing that. But there's a little slide, tunnel contraption, picnic areas. There is a gazebo that has, you know, lots of picnic area, sheltered. That's like the grill. There's a sink in here. There's a playhouse. Garbage bins, charcoal, barbecue, sorry, not charcoal. There is a basketball court. What's that called? Teeterball?
Something like that.
Yeah, no pets allowed in this area. There's a swing set as well. I'm just not going to show that because there's kids playing on it. Right beside the playground, if you go upstairs, there is a video game room and a fitness room. So here is the fitness room. I will say there's no air conditioning up here, and it's super hot, and it's not even that hot outside. But yeah, these are the pieces of equipment they have. And then right beside the fitness room is a game room. People in it, so I'm going to only videotape some of it. It's kind of the bird's eye view of the play area and the park. There's two sides for trailers. There's this side, which is the side that we're on, and then this side. And there is, on the other side of the building, like we just came from there, there is also access to all of the amenities on this side as well. The showers, the laundry room, the pool. No pets allowed in the laundry room, and I would imagine the pool as well, obviously. So yeah, now we'll show you the upstairs. So in between the pool and the laundry room, there's a lounge, the sun deck lounge, so we'll show you that. So this is the sun deck lounge. Another bird's eye view. There's a barbecue up here. Lots of tables.
Smells good.
And it smells like a pool. So in the lounge, there is a little kitchen area. Yeah, this is for anybody to use. There's tables. Yeah, it is cool. There's a gentleman in here that we see in here almost every evening. Chinese checkers. There's a table, a couple board games, some nice sofas. We played a board game the other day. It was Titanic. It was so boring. But yeah, it's quite spacious, quite nice. I mean, you can tell it's definitely like older furniture and stuff, but does the trick?
I would come every day.
You would come here every day
This would be my office.
if you lived here?
Yeah.
No, it's nice. I mean, and you know, this park has quite a bit of amenities, I find. All right, on to the next step. So right behind the park, like the little playground gazebo, there is a place for you to wash your RV. So yeah, if you want to wash your RV, and here are the information on it. There's also a Sani station. There is outside the lobby, like right across the lobby, there is a place to put all your garbage. Here's another view, like another view of the gazebo and the amenities building. So yeah. So there are two different kinds of lots that you can get here. They're both the same price, and I think all you have to do is request for like what you want, because that's all we did. But there's two different lots. So there are lots, okay, obviously this is like a small lot. You're not gonna wanna put your 32 foot. But for example, there are lots that only fit your RV, your camper, whatever it is that you're, but there's no place to park your vehicle. The first time we stayed here, this is what we had, was one of these, and we had to park. It's right across from the guest parking, so right at the beginning. So it was a little bit inconvenient, but not the end of the world. But every lot has a picnic table of some sort. This is a plastic one, but I've seen, well, this one has a wood picnic table.
We have like a stone one.
Say that again?
We have a stone one.
Yes, and we have a stone one. So, you know, they're all kind of different. And then the other kind of lot is what we have, which is where you can park your vehicle, your truck, I guess it would be a truck, in.
Your hair is giving Tori Vega from the first episode vibes.
This is our lot, so we'll show you that. So you have the room for the RV, and then you have the parking spot right beside the RV, which makes it very convenient. There's enough room to put chairs. We had a little laundry line. Oh, we do have still there. And then our table is the cement one, which Zoe was talking about. So I feel like they told us it was a first come first serve for the double lot, like for the lot where you can park. But we requested it when we booked a long time ago, so they never promised us anything, but we did get it. This is 51. They're all full hookups. What amp? I don't know. Our lot is 30 amp. I don't know if 50 amp is available because we don't require it. But yeah, sewer, water, cable vision, but I think that's an extra charge, and internet is provided. Now, would you like to talk about the internet?
It's stupid. You're only allowed 6 hours in 24 hours, and you have for free, and you have two options. You can have the 2-hour option, but after your 2 hours is up, you have to wait 4 hours to use internet again. And there's a 30-minute option, which after your 30 minutes is up, then you have to wait 2 minutes, or 2 minutes, 2 hours until you can do it again. But it's not good Wi-Fi at all.
So I can't even hook up. Like my phone refuses to, it just doesn't work. Zoe has had a little bit of luck on her laptop with it, and my husband, if he's outside of the RV and his chair at a certain spot, then he can get it, but it's it's not good.
We're at the back, so pretty much the closer you are to the lobby is where.
Yeah, I think it is definitely better by the lobby. That is my only complaint about this place is the Wi-Fi, and then you can pay an extra $50.
It's $25 for 7 days, and it's $5 for 1 day.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work, I don't know. It's like I said, it's my only complaint. I mean, there's lots of greenery here. It's clean. There's lots of amenities. It's very quiet. I find it quiet. There's a train that kind of goes by every once in a while, but I mean, you know, as far as like, there's no partiers. There's no like, it's a great park. The only complaint is the internet.
You can bring your like Starlink or whatever, because our neighbors have a Starlink and they have great Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like this place fits huge motorhomes, because there's some pretty massive motorhomes. But then I've also seen people with tents. So, you know, there's variety. It's in Burnaby, so it's central. Like, it's central to, you know, all the surrounding communities, Vancouver, Port Moody, Coquitlam, all that stuff. So that's really nice. Dogs are allowed.
In certain spots. Most spots.
Obviously, you know, keep your dogs on a leash, clean up after them type thing. Is there anything else? I'm going to show the map.
Trail.
Yeah, we will do the trail in a second. I'm going to show the map and the prices. So for 2 weeks, for a 28 foot, so I think it's like 30 feet and under, it was $860.
We threw out the map.
$860. No, Dad still has one. $860 for 2 weeks. So I do believe they have like a weekly rate. But yeah, we will show you the trail right behind the park. So we are in lot 51. Just right, like at the end there is where, if you were in a spot that had no parking, that you would have to park. Turn around and you go down here is where the trail is. This is the best lot in my opinion. 43, because you have like, look how big this thing is. I'm not going to try to sneak too much, but you actually have like somewhat of a green kind of yard behind there. It's hard to see, but this is 43. We were in 51, so it's not far of a walk to get to the trails to walk your dog. This is when we brought Penny. This is where we would walk her.
There's blackberries everywhere. If you come at the right time,
like, look,
pick them.
Look at those. Oh, yummy. We're here at the end of July, and there's, you know, blackberries for the most part. Right? They're very sticky and pokey. Just saying. There's a man up there walking his 2 St. Bernards. We just seen him come from the RV park. But yeah. Pets must be leashed.
Sorry, you can do that.
2 kilometers, and no motorized vehicles. So there is the train we're speaking of. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There you can kind of see it. So to the immediate right is
The trail back.
to where we first started, where it says welcome to. It's just down there.
Well, I want to go that way.
And then to your left, there's a trail. I mean, there's a trail for both ways, but it is
Better over this.
and it's absolutely beautiful. We'll show you some of it. There's a little creek down here. It's all flat terrain, so very easy
Come down here.
I think I remember coming down here last time. I feel like there's a little creek, yeah. It's a little dry, but very beautiful. And the trail's like this all along. Zoe, she made her way to the other side there. I don't know if you can see her, but there she is. Trails like that all the way around. Like there's like, you know, a creek all along that you can kind of sit and explore. I feel safe in the trails. Lots of people seem to be walking it. It's, you know, it's very rare don't go within a couple minutes without seeing somebody. Yeah, and it runs all along behind the RV park.
So, from what I learned, there are salmon that run through the creek, and there are apparently salamanders.
Did you see any of them?
No, and there's something else. I forget. We went down here.
Yeah. There are also doggy bags that you can use along this trail, provided. Garbage cans, yeah. Don't slip. RV park is that way. It amazes me that we're in the middle of the city and yet, you know, like 10 feet away from our RV park, you get nature. The thing I will say is Burnaby RV Park is in the middle of the city, but it doesn't feel like you're in the middle of the city because, I don't know, it's magical, I guess.
If you keep going that way, there's a bridge and a bunch of cool graffiti.
Lots to explore, basically. And I know that if you go the opposite way of we came, there's, we walked there the one day, there was like a turtle habitat, there was, I don't know, there's just a lot to explore. We came to Burnaby RV Park in 2020, really not knowing anything about it. And we fell in love with it right off the bat. So I think this is where we will forever come with our RV if there's room. Like I said, the only downfall is the internet's not good. But obviously not a deal breaker because we came back. So yeah, I think that is...
If you have Spotify Premium, then you'll be good.
I think that's overall the whole park. I will show you guys the paper map of it to give you more of a an idea. But and then when you do come back through the little trail to go into the park, there's this sign. There's a sign that says it's private property, guest patrons of BCRV only. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you go through this little thing, hedge, and you are back in the park. It's huge too. Like I feel like there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Do you know how many? I mean, this is 215. I don't know if they would have that many. Maybe. Who knows? We were in 100 and something last time when we came in 2020. It's very green here. You know, I don't feel like you're put into like a parking lot type thing. Whereas I think some RV parks are like that. I mean, it's definitely tight. You know, you are like neighbor to neighbor, but it doesn't feel too bad. So I don't know how well this is going to show up, but see, this is the amenities building that we showed. We are right there. The trails right behind here. The parking lot is right there. If you don't have a parking lot, guest parking. Looks like there's washrooms down here. This is where your garbage is. So yeah, that's kind of the overview.
It's 216, 216.
According to the map. And Zoe, my editor, will link the RV park under the video, right?
Sure.
Is that how we say it? How do you say it?
Link the description down below.
Yes. Yeah, and that is, I think, the full
Description?
the full tour of the BCRV park.
Now I'm gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.